It's all gone.
Mark Davidson of Crystal Beach was in his home when Hurricane Ike struck. The storm surge tore his house off its foundation and flung Mark, a 20-year veteran of the Coast Guard, out into the raging water.
So you went how far in the current?
How far did I went? About 14 miles all the way over to Smith Point.
Just drifting?
Drifting all night.
For how many hours?
It was, I got rescued at about 5:30 the next day, so it was about 16 and a half to 17 hours.
The storm surge from Hurricane Ike swept Mark's house and almost everything else off Bolivar Peninsula clear across a section of Galveston Bay and several miles inland into Chambers County. Today, there are at least 54 debris fields spread out across 80 square miles. Authorities are still using cadaver dogs to search for the 137 people still missing.
The biggest frustration is the not knowing. It's like we're looking for a needle in the haystack out here, looking for these bodies.
71-year-old Dolores Brookshire is among those still missing. Brookshire made one last phone call to her cousin Joanne Meir on the day of the storm, fearing that she would not make it out alive.
I called to tell you goodbye and I love you, and I'm going to drown.
In addition to the missing, thousands more are still suffering. Almost 8,000 households are still in temporary FEMA housing, and more than 400 people are still living in a tent city in Galveston. While the beaches may be open, there is hardly anyone on them, and that's taking a financial toll as well.
Hotels are damaged, restaurants and entertainment venues are out of commission.
Meanwhile, people like Mark Davidson feel like the nation no longer cares what happens to them.
They forgot about us and moved on to the stock market.
Hari Sreenivasan, CBS News, Crystal Beach, Texas.